Good afternoon. The Business at One starts right now. My name is Peter Wakaba. Now, Kenya's vibrant fintech ecosystem, bolstered by a supportive regulatory environment and innovation like M-Pesa, has revolutionized access to financial services, particularly for the unbanked population. Now, this is according to Dr. Kamau Thuge, CBS, the governor of the Central Bank of Kenya, who was the official guest at the Africa Economic Research Consortium, which hosted its 61st biannual plenary session in Nairobi, Kenya, under the theme, The FinTech Revolution in Africa. The event, held in partnership with the Central Bank of Kenya, CBK, and the Kenya Bankers Association, among others, brought together leading economists, policymakers, and practitioners to explore the evolving role of financial technology in shaping Africa's economic future.
Kenya is renowned for its vibrant fintech ecosystem, which has benefited from several key milestones. Kenya is again renowned for pioneering innovative mobile money solutions, and notably M-Pesa, which was launched in 2007 with the regulatory support of the CBK. Mobile money, a pivotal component of the fintech landscape, revolutionized the financial services by enabling people to send and receive money, make payments, and access financial services through mobile phones, even in the remotest areas with limited and or no banking services.
As we know globally, the fintech revolution is in full swing, involving all economies around the world, and we want to see how Africa is positioned in the advance of financial technology globally. It has been argued that the financial technology revolution, the fintech revolution, started here in Nairobi by the virtue of the M-Pesa revolution, starting here and spreading the rest of the world. So for the first time ever, technology came from Africa, from the global south, from Kenya, the rest of the world.
Now, over half of all adult Kenyans, or about 57.9% of the population, are considered either totally financially illiterate or have low financial literacy, according to the 2024 Financial Access Household Survey, which also notes that up to 10% of all adult Kenyans are financially excluded and have zero access to financial services. Now, the illiteracy is seen as limiting their economic and financial growth, as they were unable to correctly answer simple questions on inflation, interest rates, and risk diversification. According to the report of the 9.9% of Kenyan adults who financially excluded, rural youth form nearly half of this group at some 45.5%. Key barriers include the inability to afford a mobile phone, limited participation in economic activity, and lack of identity cards or IDs. Overall, financial access has improved from 83.7% in the year 2021 to 84.8% in the year 2024. Now, the Huawei ICT competition 2024 is underway, having kicked off Monday in Nairobi. The hackathon promotes development of ICT talent ecosystems, bringing together young talent in Kenya, all angling for an opportunity to compete at the global level. In Kenya alone, the Huawei ICT competition has attracted over 13,000 students since 2018 inception, and this year it targets some 7,000 students from about 70 universities and colleges.
Here we concluded the 2023-2024 season, and we had a very good result, because out of the 18 students who qualified for the global final, 18 out of over 6,000 who registered, we were able to sponsor them to travel to China for the global final. We achieved 2 first prizes, and the rest were second prize and third prizes for the Kenyan team. So it was amazing performance from Kenyan students, so it shows the real remarkable way that Kenyans are able to compete at high level in ICT skills. And we also have a good report that 100% of the students who completed the program had absorption. So So apart from those who are still in second year or third year, all those who had graduated have either been absorbed by Huawei or by our partner ecosystem. The global final was very competitive. We had over 85 countries represented, 400 students from various universities. So the Kenyan team had to work really hard. We had to have them here. Some of them were spending even nights at the office, preparing, going through the lab work, going through the theory, just preparing for that test, the global final test. We have seen a lot of resilience, and they have also done the Huawei certification in preparation. They even achieved, some of them achieved the professional level and even attempted the expert level, which is the highest form of Huawei certification, the HCIE.
And the Cooperative Bank of Kenya has emerged tops in the banking sector category at this year's C100 Awards after bagging top accolades for the design and development of the direct settlement system at the Nairobi Coffee Exchange, or NCE. The DSS has since inception in August 2023 fostered a new coffee settlement regime at the NCE, and settled in excess of some 240 million US dollars or 30 billion shillings in coffee sales with minimal disruption. In addition, the coffee fraternity has enjoyed unprecedented levels of price transparency and efficiency in payment processing that has boosted coffee market confidence significantly. The DSS stood out amongst numerous competing projects that were submitted for the contest by banks across Africa, with the ABSA Group of South Africa and the First Bank of Nigeria making it to the finals. Now, officials of the Kenya Association of Travel Agents, or KATA, led by Chairman Dr. Joseph Kithitu and CEO Nicanor Sabula, have presented a petition to the National Assembly Committee of Finance and Economic Planning, calling for the scrapping of the proposal to introduce VAT on air ticketing services supplied by local travel agents. The petition, presented on behalf of its membership at the ongoing Public Participation Forum for New Tax Proposals, termed the proposals as discriminatory and one that will disadvantage Kenyan agents, leading to loss of business competitiveness, closure of business and job losses, adding that short-term gains from VAT collection would be far outweighed by long-term declines in overall tax revenues. Well, that's it for the business today. Up next is the sports. We'll see you on the other side. Kwaheri ya kuonana.